Hi, my name is Keith, and this is my Golden Eagle Bike Engines bike. I own and occasionally drive a 4-cylinder economy car, but with today's gas prices, even just driving around town can get quite expensive. That's when I turned to the Golden Eagle Bike Engine. This is a pedal assist bike engine that you can mount on most any mountain bike, and it's a do-it-yourself kit. The installation of the kit is very simple. It comes with instructions, and all you need to do is mount these two brackets on the bottom of the engine as well as this front bracket, which then mounts to a bolt-on axle on the bottom of the bike, and this front bracket then bolts directly to the frame. My bike didn't have a bolt hole in the back, it only had 2 holes in the side going through the frame, so I had to make this custom bracket right here to mount the engine. It's a very simple bracket. I've just used parts from Home Depot, and it worked out great. After that, all you need to do is run the throttle and the kill switch up to the handlebars, and you are all set and ready to go. This bike gets about 160 miles to the gallon. It also comes with, you can get a highway gear that can get you up to about 180 or more miles to the gallon. I can usually travel at about 30 to 33 miles an hour. That's also pedal assisted. This is a pedal assist engine. So with this, I have the 20-ounce tank on the engine. I have the 2 extra 20-ounce tanks. At 26 miles a tank, I'm looking at anywhere from 60 to 80 miles worth of range with the gas I have on the bike. I have gone on a long trip. I've gone up to Maine, to Great East Lake. That was a 64-mile trip one way. On this bike, I was able to do that in 2 hours and 45 minutes. On the way there, and on the way back I did it in 2 hours and 30 minutes. I've also gone to Salisbury Beach, which was a 51-mile ride one way, so about 105 miles there and back. This kit's pretty basic. Usually when I go on long trips, wherever I go, I always carry spare parts in case anything were to break. I always carry around an extra tire tube. I have all the tools to replace any of the either of the tire tubes, and I can take the tire off, take care of all that right on the side of the road if I needed to. Also, I carry an air pump just mounted right to the frame, so in case I did get a flat tire, I'm able to just put a new tire tube in, pump it up, and I should be good to go. I prefer this bike here. I think it's a lot of fun. You get the bicycle experience when you pedal the bike. It feels like you're just riding a regular bike, but you're going 30 plus, so it gets to be a rush. I bought this bike to save money on gas when instead of taking my car. I estimate it's roughly at least $100 in gas money saved for every 1,000 miles I've driven the bike. This engine's a good running engine, and it idles well. Golden Eagle recommends about 1,000 miles until the motor is considered to be broken in, and up to 3,500 miles the engine will continue to get better and faster as you use it more. This bike's up to 2,700 miles, so it's pretty close to that. This engine gets great. You can mount it on either a bike with no suspension at all, you can mount it on a bike with front suspension, you can even mount it on a full suspension mountain bike, which should make for an interesting ride. In New Hampshire, this bike is legal. As long as you have an engine that's under 50 cc, you do not need a registration or a motorcycle license to ride it. All you need is a New Hampshire operator's license. On this bike I also have front and rear headlight and tail light. Something that you definitely need on a bike like this. The tail light does actually show over the motor, and the motor doesn't get in the way of it. It is very, very crucial to have. The 20-ounce gas tank on this bike will cost you roughly 50 cents per fill. The best way you can do is to pre-mix a gallon or more of gas, but 50 cents a tank is not bad. I only use half a tank to get to work and back. Luckily I work pretty close to where I live, but I'm only looking at maybe 30 cents to get to work and back every day. One reason I really like this bike is because it's a dual power, dual drivetrain vehicle. You have the engine here which runs the belt, and you also have yourself running the pedals. So in case the engine were to die, you'd be able to pedal, and if you had a problem with the pedals, if the chain broke, you can use the engine. So usually it kind of guarantees you can get to where you need to go in case something breaks. I do like it for that reason, because if you have a scooter or a car or a motorcycle, it's only single engine, single drivetrain.